everyone, TeriGigi here. I'm here today to talk about all the things that I've been doing to try to combat hair loss and to encourage hair growth. So I wanted to take you through the things that I've been doing, and I've already seen some results. So I'm really excited. So I'm going to take you along in the journey of the order that I started things, just so you kind of have an idea. And it's because, and I got my hair cut and I fixed it really cute this morning, and I didn't spray it at all, and it just completely fell. So this is not the look I'm going for, but I don't have time to refix it again. Number one, the things that I started doing when when I really noticed it was falling out a lot, like every time I brushed it, hair was coming out, and it was horrible. Talked to my dermatologist, she gave me a suggestion, and that's where I started. The first thing I started doing was taking this supplement. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the Viviscal. It is a hair growth supplement, and it's got in it marine complex, which I'm all about that because you know the beach and everything. Something with sharks are in it and everything. But you take one in the morning and one at night. And I believe this is the thing that has got my hair growing. And the reason I say this is I started this back in June, like mid-June. And it is now August 1 when I'm filming this video. And I had just, because I got my hair cut and restyled and this other stuff that I'm doing for my hair, I noticed all this new growth right underneath my bangs and right here where it's gotten the most thin. And I see little hairs coming out. So I really think this is number one, very important. I bought a 3-month supply, and I think that was $90. You know, I don't remember at all what this cost. I'm going to link everything down below so that you can read about it, research it, find it online. If $30 a month is growing my hair back, I think that's worth it. I'll do without a whole lot of other things. The second thing I started doing is right when I was frustrated with my hair growth, I went to Austin, and my mom said she had been having the same problem, and she started taking collagen. I've heard a lot about taking collagen. I did some research. Well, actually, I did zero research because she just sat there while she was talking to me and ordered me one to be at her house in 2 days, and I started on it. It's called Collagen Beauty with Versailles, hair, skin, and nails. Now, I've taken biotin, I've taken hair, skin, and nail things before. Nothing seemed to work. Or I never felt much of a difference because, as well as my hair itself falling out and feeling icky and thinning and being dry, my nails are just shot. So don't look at my nails. But this is the collagen that I'm using. I just started this second bottle or jar, and it's pink. It's kind of course, it's cute. It's pink. I don't know if you can see that. It's pink. It's pink inside. It's got a little scoop, and you just put it in something that you're eating, something that you're drinking every day. Sometimes I put it in my coffee. Well, not that anymore, and I'll get into that in a minute. But sometimes I put it in water. I've put it in juice, or tea or something. Before I did these, I was on 2 other things that I do want to share with you just for general health. And I've taken the labels off because they're so annoying looking on my counter. Or I keep a little white bin on my counter. I got it at Dollar Tree. It's solid. All the stuff, a lot of the stuff goes in there because I don't want to look at it, but it has to sit by my sink unless people are coming over or I forget. Now I'm in such a process of it, I won't forget, but used to I had to leave it out. Okay, one thing I do in the evenings now is I take Calm, and I saved the wrapper. But y'all, it's a magnesium supplement, C-A-L-M. That was around this bottle or thing. I'll link this below. I know I got this from Amazon. It's just a magnesium supplement. I take a little bit of it. I take like 1 teaspoon a day. You can take more in hot water. And it helps you sleep. And it helps me with, sometimes I get those leg cramps or aches or growing pain. I hope my legs aren't growing, but whatever, that really helps. It's also supposed to support being calm, literally helping you to just feel more at peace. And I think there's a lot to it. I took it years ago when I was suffering really bad from the leg cramps or something at night, only at night. and it helped a lot. And then I didn't take it for years, and I just started again this summer. The other thing is this. I've been taking this for about a year. Let me show you the label. This is how it looks. It's called Restore. Restore. And it is a gut health supplement that I think is amazing. And I take a teaspoon in the morning and a teaspoon at night. And it flattens my stomach. It takes bloat away. Well, okay. It takes the bloat away so your stomach appears flatter, or is a little bit flatter than normal. No, I do not have a 16-year-old flat stomach, but this is really, really good. It makes my whole body work better, as well as magnesium. So those are side notes from the hair, but I wanted to share them because they're there. Okay, so now, so I was doing this stuff, and then I watched videos by Ellis for Living and Mary Ellen After 60. And the two takeaways from those, and I think Melissa 55 uses this one product as well, is I just started. So if my hair growth accelerates, then I'm going to know that this works. I just got this, so I got a Dermaroller. Now, do your research on Dermarolling, or go to I'll try to remember to link Mary Ellen's and Elle's videos on this if you haven't seen them. It's Dermarolling your hair. I think Mary Ellen does it. Anyway, you're supposed to do that. And then this is something I've been using more, and I've only done this once. I just got this, so I need to put it in the container. But this is another thing that I've been using about, 2-3 weeks. It's Nutra-Ox, and it's one of those things that, I don't remember the other name of hair growth. I can't think of the name of the one. All the men use it, those kind of things. This is Nutra-Ox. You spray it. Where do I have it? I thought I brought it. Oh, shoot. I didn't bring it with me here. Well, here's the bottle. You can see the sprayer at the top. You spray it in the areas that you want, and then you massage your head. I also watched this other girl that it was just how to grow hair fast. And she had this 4 steps that she did were all natural things. But she massaged her head hanging upside down every day to get the blood flow going. I know that all helps too. So all I do is lay on my bed and lean my head back off the bed. So it's, and it's right after I've sprayed this in the areas, and then I just massage my head every night upside down. So, hey, I think that will work too, because I've heard that in a lot of places. So I'm doing all this stuff, right? And then I remembered, and then I was going to Houston, and I got so excited because I realized, oh my gosh, A, I can go see my old pastor, and B, I can go to the acupuncturist and see what he thinks about my hair. This guy, I've talked about him before. I did a video on him. I'll link it below. So much. He said so much. He helped me, my husband and I so much in other areas. So I totally trust him because he's very wise, and he's just this, little guy, and I just love him. Well, he's not little, but he's thin, but he's perfect normally. What am I saying? He is a normal sized man. Okay. He checked me. He looked at me. I went in. I just said, do you remember me? And you know what he said? He goes, yeah. I asked this woman the other day. She looked exactly like you. And I asked her how her YouTube channel was doing. And it wasn't you, but this is you. And I said, yeah, this is me. So he was surprised to see me. He didn't even know I moved. He probably thought I just dropped out of his practice, but I would have never done that. So I told him, I said, my hair is falling out. And I told him my other symptoms of dry skin, dry scalp. I shared all those things with him. And so he looked at my tongue, which he always does. He checked my pulse on each hand, and he said I was low in female energy, which totally makes sense because the things, female energy, hormones, all that, they're depleted as you get older. So I'm like, yes, that's probably it, And so he said, I want you to do these things. And they were all very simple, inexpensive. So I want to share them with you right now. This is the last section. Well, there's one last thing, but this is the last part of what I've been doing. And then I'm going to talk about hair styling. I've got that too. I've got everything covered here, okay? So he suggested, and I agreed, and I am doing this. he suggested that I take desiccated liver pills because he, from checking me and listening to the different pulse points, he felt like my liver was a little bit sluggish or something, and that my left kidney was off a little bit. I don't know how you can tell things like that, but you know what? This is not going to hurt. You do have to be careful. Do everything I'm telling you. Do your own research because you're supposed to take 4 of these a day. I'm taking 2 a day because they have, I couldn't handle 4 a day. I was having some kind of issue. I don't remember now. So I'm taking 2 of these liver pills a day just for my liver. And then he suggested, and I've done research on this, and if you do research, you will run to the store and get some of these. This is a jar I got at the dollar store full of black sesame seeds. They're little tiny things. Let me see if I can show you. They're teeny tiny little sesame seeds. And he told me just take a teaspoon a day. And I said, okay. And look at that. They call this the fountain of youth. It's supposed to help with gray hair turning darker again. Seriously. And all other health benefits. What's a teaspoon a day of these? It's fine. I looked it up to make sure that was okay too. I always look everything up because I don't want to start just chowing down on sesame seeds and then over time you have a OD or something. But he wouldn't have told me to do that if it wasn't okay. So I take the sesame seeds. The other things that he told me, y'all, you're gonna be sad about this, but this is probably also due to my low female energy and my liver and my kidney. He told me no alcohol and no caffeine, or no coffee. I guess same thing. Yeah. So I have been off my coffee that I adore every morning. I've been off that for about a week now. And quitting drinking is no big deal. I only have a glass of wine once or twice a week. So I haven't had that either. As far as my low female energy, he told me to massage my ankles and my lower legs for 15 minutes a day. And mainly he said the inside of your ankles and legs will be more beneficial for a female. So I put a little lotion on my hands, and when I watch a certain TV show I watch every night for a few minutes, I massage my lower, from the calf down, inner leg. So I'm doing that, and the only other thing he said to do is to eat beets. So I got some pickled beets, spinach, squash, and carrots. And to continue on this, because this is important. Any kind of hair, skin, and nail complex is important. And I said, well, what am I going to do? I have to leave Houston. I'm not going to be able to come see you again. You know, he goes, if you do these things, he says, you don't even need acupuncture. So this isn't that related to acupuncture. I mean, he did do a treatment that he said, I'll kind of kickstart everything for you. So yeah. So I'm excited about doing all this. I cannot wait. And if you're losing your hair, look into some of these things. Okay, now styling your hair as it gets thinner. This is important too, and this is real short. Couple of things. I'm being much more gentle on my hair. I mean, y'all, I used to be so rough with my hair. I'd have long hair, I have a ponytail, and I just rip that ponytail holder out like, you know, because my hair was so thick it was hard to get out, and now it just slips right out. I got some Detangler, conditioner Detangler, because my hair needs extra condition as well. And this one's called Not So Knotty Rocks and Locks, but it just smells so good. And I think I got it at Walmart. And I spray this on when my hair's wet right out of the shower, and it combs out really easy. I comb my hair differently too. I have a wide tooth comb, and I start at the bottom and I gently move up about an inch at a time. And then I'm not pulling from the top, and that seems to help as well. And then finally, there's all kind of shampoos that you can use for hair loss. And I've tried 2 different ones. They're not cheap, they're expensive, and I couldn't stand either one of them. They made my hair knotty. The conditioner did nothing to make my hair smooth or easy to untangle. and they made my hair all knotty. My hair felt terrible. It was just a no-go. I didn't like those. But I'm doing the other things instead, is what I'm saying. And I am doing the NutriOx, which is, you know, feeding my scalp morning and night. So that's kind of my choice. And then when I'm styling my hair, I don't use these every time. I don't use both of them every time. It's just what I'm in the mood for. I love Aveda products, and I have Aveda thickening thickening tonic. This stuff is no joke, y'all. Now, I didn't even use it this time, but it'll make your hair thicker. To me, it makes it a little bit harder to manage, but it is thicker and it does work. And I got this stuff on the Aveda website. And then the last thing is volumizing tonic. It's volumizing. I just lift my hair up when it's wet and I spray and spray and spray, and it does. It totally, if you blow dry, it really gives you more volume. So these things are really good. I highly recommend them. And just for my styling cream that's super lightweight, I use, it's Aveda too, and it's called Fomollient PH. I'll link it too. Sorry to keep saying that, but I just want you to know the info's down there because I was desperate for all this kind of info. So I wanted to make it available to you because I know how it feels now, and it feels terrible. Okay, when you're losing your hair. Last thing that I want to share with you. Some days I'm just depressed about my hair. I'm just depressed about it. And it's hard to style. And some days I just want to not even go out of the house. So a lot of days I put my ball caps on. You know, I'm always wearing those. You've seen me in those in many videos, I'm sure. But I went and got myself a little treat at Target. And I got this hat. And let me see how it looks. I have a mirror here. Whoops. Yeah, I wear it a little bit lower, and you kind of have to mess with your bangs. If you're like me and you have bangs, you kind of divide them up better than this. But anyway, this is always an option. It's just, you know what? I don't care. I'm just going to put a hat on today because I have hair down here. Okay, sorry y'all. My camera clicked off. I would put my hair behind my ears like this, and it just makes it look a little cuter, and then I'd put some hoops or something on. So, of course, I live in kind of a beachy place, so this kind of fits you around. But, you know, I saw someone in the hat like this in Houston, and it was just like, it was so cute. But for some reason, it makes me feel self-conscious. And now I'm thinking, you know, it's all about your attitude. You just have to pull it off. It's all in how you spin it. You know, I look good in my straw hat. You know what I'm saying? So in my ball cap, I'll do the same thing. Something about putting your hair behind your ears doesn't make it just kind of go out like that. And then cute earrings make all the difference. Notice how I put all my jewelry on today for y'all. No. So that's my entire video. I hope that you've gotten something out of this. I hope it helps you. I hope I haven't gone on too long. And come back again for another video on some other things that are really important. I'm going to do a series on anxiety. And I think it's really going to be amazing because I think anxiety is absolutely epidemic right now, or has been for a few years now, among young women and old women and men and kids. And we've got to come to a solution for this, or it's going to kill all of us, or we're just going to have a decreased, happiness in our life, and a decreased quality of life. So I think that's an important thing to address, and I've got some really good ideas, and I've got a book that I'm going to share with you, and we're going to go through a couple of the chapters, and it's just going to be great. But I'm also going to do my normal story time and vlogs and other videos in between, but I'm going to be doing these over the next few months or so. Okay, I'm going to let you go. I will check you later. Bye-bye.